All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Most Offensive Podcast. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to talk about something that's probably going to strike you in the depth of your mind. I'm going to say something that's going to trigger you. You might want to stop watching it right now. Okay. Remember when LeBron James went to the Lakers, okay? When he went to the Lakers, what happened? There was an issue between the Laker Kobe fans and the regular Laker fans. Okay, so you had the Kobe Laker fans who were sort of like, well, you're not going to come and destroy Kobe's legacy over here, and did not want him there. And I'm going to tell you this. Those Laker Kobe fans went and rooted for the Los Angeles Clippers. And they was rooting for LeBron to lose and not win a chip. I'm telling you, this is straight out jealousy. Okay? Now, you tend to question, are they really Laker fans? Or Kobe made that much of an impression on them that no matter who came in, they were going to protect his legacy no matter what, even if it's the king himself. Even if it's rooting against the king to lose, they would rather the Laker franchise not win a chip with LeBron James to protect Kobe's legacy. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Now let me compare this to Donald Trump. Okay? We've had Barack Obama in office for 8 years. Okay? Black America did not hold Barack Obama's feet to the fire when it came to Black America. I'm not talking about low income, lower class. No, Black America. That whose fault is that's your fault. Obama did whatever he could do. Okay? He did whatever he could do. Now, you got Donald Trump in office for the last 4 years. People have been ridiculing, calling names, putting down people who went to meet Donald Trump. They were putting them down. They were calling them coons. Oh, why you working with a slave master? Oh, why you are we not supposed to work even with who we think are our enemies in order to at least reach some type of an agreement for us? Whatever you think of the guy, don't you think that we as Black America is supposed to meet with him? Don't you think that? That's important. And it comes down to this. Are you afraid? This is the question. Try not to get triggered right now. Are you afraid that Donald Trump in 4 years is going to do more for Black America than Barack Obama did in 8 years? Are you afraid that Donald Trump in 4 years will do for Black America what Barack Obama could not do in 8 years? Is that the legacy you're trying to protect? Is it just about legacy? I mean, if Trump remotely gets credit for doing something good, you call that person, oh, is that good? Like, yo, you got to meet somewhere in the middle. And that comes to Ice Cube. Ice Cube is not even repping for Trump. Ice Cube has a plan for blacks, for Black America or descendants of slaves, right? And both parties contacted Ice Cube. Ice Cube went and spoke to the Biden people. The Biden people said, yo, Ice, I like your plan, but let's talk about it after the election. The Trump administration came and said, you know what, I like your plan, let's talk right now. They negotiated, and Trump had a platinum plan, which was his plan for Black America, and included some, maybe not all, but some people even hating because they're like, oh, you're not even doing everything. But it's like, yo, at some point you meet somewhere in the middle, right? At somewhere you gotta reach some point of an agreement. You're not gonna get everything, but you're gonna throw a lot of stuff in there, and then you're gonna get something, right? So, are you afraid that Obama's legacy is going to disappear? Because deep down inside, if you are trying to impeach this president, if you are pinning this president with Russia, if you're not even investigating on this whole Biden son's situation, you're automatically siding with, I mean, you basically want Trump to lose. So, are you afraid that Trump is going to do more for blacks in 4 years than Barack did in 8 years? Are you afraid of that? Just be truthful with that. I'm cool with that. If you come out and say, yo, Slim, you know what? Honestly, I didn't want Trump to be the man to do certain things. That's why I called him a racist. That's why I pinned him as a white supremacist. That's why I wanted him to fail, because I was just trying to protect Barack Obama because he's black, and I just don't want a black man who was in power for 8 years to seem like a failure to Black America. I was just trying to protect that. So this is the reason why I went so hard against Trump. You know, in actuality, Trump did certain things that's pretty good. That's pretty good, but it hurts that to see the so-called racists do more for Black America than the great black hope in Barack Obama. Come out and say that. Come out and say that. Don't be coming at Ice Cube saying, oh, you sold out and stuff like that. Like, yo, leave him alone. Like, yo, dog, people can't go and speak to whom you think is the enemy. Can we, yo, as a matter of fact, Ice Cube don't even have to do this. The dude's a millionaire making movies. He have his own league. He don't have to do this. This dude is well off. He does not even have to speak on our behalf. But he's coming out and he's doing it. Kanye, as a billionaire, didn't even have to do that, but they do. So why are you getting mad at them? There's nothing more to gain. They got all the money in the world. They got power. They could go and chill at home and just rest. But you getting on them folks for, like, talking to Donald Trump. Then you got Chris Cuomo on there saying, oh, you know, yeah, it sounds like, and I'm glad Ice Cube called him out. Like, yo, dog, your title's misleading, dude. Your title's misleading. Like, he didn't go work with Trump. No, they called him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And if Biden is in office and if he happens to win, I hope Black America would approach Biden and hold his feet to the fire. And then here's what happens when you don't go meet the president. Then you complain about not having or getting what you need for you to flourish or accomplish what you need to accomplish in the future. And then you wonder why you don't have money coming in. You wonder why, because you're not going out, you're not meeting with them. How you gonna not want to talk to the president, but at the same time say, yo, he's not doing nothing for Black America? How does that work? How does that work? That doesn't work like that. You got to work with whoever is in power. I don't care if Biden wins. If he wins, you got to work with Biden. Hold his feet to the fire. So how you going to say, oh, you didn't do nothing for us, Trump, but you never went and spoke to him? And anybody that spoke to him, you called him a coon, Shambo. Like, what type of mess is that? You have all these black pastors going to meet with Donald Trump, trying to get something done. And you saying, oh, it's just a photo op. So when Black America meets with Biden, what is that going to be? When you meet with Harris, what is that going to be? They got records of showing that their policies that was put in place screwed Black America more than any other race. So are you going to say that's a photo op too? Yo, save it. I don't even want to hear that. You guys are bugging out. Anyway, if you're not offended, you definitely wasn't listening. This is the most offensive podcast. I'm Slimmy V. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh give you rest. I'm out. Peace.